Today we're talking about how the Mecca Pact that just got signed not even a week ago is becoming a prophetic blueprint for the World War III, how Ezekiel 38 predicted. The Mecca Pact is consolidating the very forces for this World War III. Three major powers, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan. Saudi Arabia with its wealth, Turkey with its NATO army and weaponry, and Pakistan with its nuclear weapons, just signed the Mecca Pact, agreeing that an attack on one is an attack on all. Iran just got invited to join, and Russia is heavily supporting this pact. Although the mainstream media calls it a geopolitical shift, ancient Hebrew text reveals a deeper prophecy, and the root word for Mecca's location is tied to covering or hiding. And Turkey is known as Togarmah and is the Hebrew 8425. The modern territory of Turkey was historically settled by descendants of Togarmah. The Mecca Pact is literally consolidating these very forces Prophet Ezekiel named. Saudi Arabia is known as Dedan. As in the Strong's Concordance, it appears at the Hebrew word 1719. And the ancient region of Dedan corresponds geographically to the northwestern desert route of modern Saudi Arabia. A pact in general is called a Chavar. The Chavar is the Hebrew word 2266, and it means an alliance. However, in ancient pictographs, this root implied being tied or wrapped tightly together out of necessity rather than deep trust. And this is exactly how we're seeing what influenced these three countries and probably even more to join out of the BRICS nations against the aggression of the U.S. in the region. The U.S. views this as a regional burden sharing, but biblical revelation, as we've seen, as we know, shows these exact territories are aligning right before a major global shaking. And as Christians, we know this is the global World War III, the dark cloudy day to come and to ensue in the same time with the rapture. If you would like to know Jesus, please find the prayer of salvation in the pinned comment. Put your prayer request underneath the pinned comment and watch my next video to see the exact verse that predicted this. Deanna signing out.